Hi guys, welcome to your reading. I'm Jamie the Spirit Coach and I'm here to give you guys a general message. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not be for you at this time. If it does not resonate, feel free to check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. There may be something in one of those readings that does resonate. Or it will also add to the story sometimes as well. So what we're going to look at is what's going on in your headspace, what's going on in your heart, what's going on in your body, and what is your higher self trying to tell you during this time. This message is going to be for the sign of Cancer. Welcome, Cancer. So, Cancer, let's dive in here. I invite you to call in your guides, call in your angels, your spiritual team to be with you throughout this reading and assist in delivering the messages for your highest good. Okay, so for Cancer, what is going on in the headspace for Cancer? What's going on in their mind, Spirit? Solitude. Okay. And then what's going on in the heart? Emotional loss. And then what's going on in your body for Cancer? Patience and planning. And then finally, what is your higher self trying to tell you? That one looks like it wants to come out. Accelerated motion. This card was also in the Gemini reading. So you may have Gemini in your chart or may be dealing with a Gemini. It may benefit you to watch the Gemini reading as well. So here we are with, in your head, what you're thinking about is being in solitude, being on your own, kind of going into hermit mode. I feel this is really hermit energy here, going in to do some internal reflection, to do some evaluation of maybe a decision that you've made or maybe something that's occurred. We have here the number 9. So this is symbolizing coming into a completion of sorts, right? There's like one final step before you are at the finish line, okay? But doing this kind of in solitude, right? Like reflecting when you're by yourself, maybe during times of the day, maybe when you're driving or sitting and reading or just chilling on your own, you're kind of reflecting on things. In your heart space, we have emotional loss here. Cancer, you could be kind of feeling some pains from the past, some grieving of maybe passed on loved ones, or grieving relationships that maybe moved on or forward, or relationships that you've detached yourself from, or just grieving things where you feel you've lost out on, right, in life overall. We have the number 5 on this card, and this signifies a card of change, great changes, like transformative change. So it could be, representing those times in your life where you did have massive transformations, and in that you had to maybe release some things or make sacrifices, and that created that grief there, right? So that's showing up in the current energy for you too, okay? So in your body, we have patience and planning. So your body is wanting you to kind of slow down during this time. Excuse me, Cancer, sorry. Just kind of slow down and get your bearings about yourself. Like there's 2 pillars on this card. So that to me represents like a strong stance. There's rain here, there's sun, there's snow. So it's like all the seasons are showing up in this card as well. So you could kind of be feeling this swing of going through the motions, you could also kind of be reflecting on that as well. Your body is showing you kind of almost like weathered. I'm hearing you've been weathered, right? So maybe needing some rest, maybe needing to be more in the present moment, feeling as though time is passing by even. So just kind of finding the time to slow down and make a plan for yourself. Create a goal or create a vision board or something like that, right? Because I'm seeing here next from your higher self, there's something that's coming in, a wish that you have. There is like something you're kind of thinking about, maybe starting something, doing something creative. I feel like once you do, sit down and start planning this out, like once you start doing it, it's going to take off for you. I feel like this might be this new beginning that's happening, that's bookending your ending here, right? And it's going to happen quickly. It's like a wish. I'm seeing the shooting star, and we always are told to make a wish when you see a shooting star. There's so many mountains in this background too, which is symbolizing to me the amount of ups and downs that you've been through on this journey, up to this point that you're at right now. You've been through a lot there, and those mountains are dark, even like it's dark outside, it's nighttime. So you're kind of I'm just feeling like weathered, a little bit tired, maybe needing some time to go within, needing some time to sit down and make a plan for yourself. Okay, so let's dive deeper with the tarot and get a little bit more details for you, Cancer. Let's look at this solitude card in your headspace. Tell us more about what Cancer is thinking about. Okay, we have the High Priestess right off the bat. So I feel like this is like a mysterious type of energy, kind of keeping your cards to yourself, not really sharing a lot with others. There also could be like this mysterious energy about you that others see, a mystical energy, a magical energy even. You do have this priestess vibe, even if you're male. Like, you are linked up with the moon here, and the High Priestess follows the cycles of the moon. So that might be something that helps you, working along with the cycles of the moon during this time that you're planning things out. Pay attention to the phases of the moon and kind of do some research on that even. Like, she's here reading a book, so it could be that she's studying. There may be something new that you're wanting to study, and it would benefit you, so that you're not feeling depleted, so you're not feeling so weathered. It would benefit you to, kind of go, like, plan it out along with how the moon phases are and what energies come from that phase of the moon, right? Does that make sense? So what else can you tell us about what's in the heart space for Cancer with this emotional loss? What's going on in their heart space with the emotional loss here, Spirit? Two of Swords, making a choice, making a decision about something. Yeah, like Two of Swords too could be like you may feel like a little bit confused on a decision that you're making, a choice you're making. You may feel like you're stepping into something slightly blind, slightly, not knowing what's going to come of it. That's why there's this patience and planning that's required of you. Your body's really trying to tell you to slow down here. Your heart is telling you to allow yourself to grieve, allow yourself to process anything that's coming up right now, because it's clearing out so that you can make this decision from your heart space. And here again, the moon is reflected on this card. So what else can we get with this patience and planning for their body? Two of Pentacles reversed. So another two, another need for balance. Two of Pentacles. You know, you could kind of be... Normally in the upright, this is like juggling your finances. But in the reverse, I don't feel like you're really necessarily having to juggle your money. It could be like a choice between, you know, a job, like a change in job, maybe. Maybe you're thinking about changing a job, and you're fearful of, you know, you're already grieving this loss because you know you're going to have to cut ties with the current thing in order to move forward, right? It could be something like that going on. What is the higher self trying to tell Cancer here, Spirit, from this accelerated motion? What is this accelerated motion in the higher self? Six of Pentacles. There's that financial balance coming in for you. That financial windfall, I feel like equal give and take. If this is a new job per se, you know, or a increase in some form, I don't know if it's not a completely new job, if it's the same job you're in, it's like an increase in pay. There's like some decision, like there's some decision you're making with this, but it brings in balance. It brings in financial stability for you with the Six of Pentacles. Equal give and take. What else can we know about this solitude with the High Priestess energy? Can we get more clarification on this solitude? Seven of Pentacles. Say what? So you go from the 6 to the 7. Cancer, that's amazing. That's more financial freedom, more stability. Like you're like stacking up your pentacles here and really admiring them, admiring your decision. I think that's the decision you're coming to. Like you're going towards what's going to bring you more financial stability, more financial growth. How are you going to be successful here, climbing this ladder, you know? Okay, what else can we know about what's going on in the heart space for Cancer with the Two of Swords, this decision and this emotional loss? What else can we know for Cancer? You got 3 different cards. 5 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. They were all reversed. All 3 of them came out reversed. I think there's something going on with like you being fearful that other people will perhaps, you know, maybe try to hold you back, maybe try to convince you, you know, but I think it's just not worth it. Like the money that you're getting right now, or in the situation that you're in, or the way, whatever is happening, if it's not money, you know, the energetic exchange is not balanced currently. So you're just kind of fearful of maybe the opinions of others, of being attacked by others. Maybe even being afraid that like you're giving up some sort of abundance that you currently have. You know? Let's see, what else? What else is the body trying to tell Cancer with the patience and planning? Why are all these cards coming out? I cannot take all these cards, Cancer. All right, let's do something. Let's get like 1, maybe 2 for Cancer. What is going on in the body for this patience and planning for Cancer, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay, yeah. So, really slow down with any type of spending right now. You're being asked to pay attention to your money right now. Kind of get organized with your finances. Yeah, I really feel like that it's just a caution. Be cautious with your spending during this time. That's why planning is required here, because there is balance coming in, but you do kind of have to help work with spirit to create this balance also. So what is this higher self trying to let Cancer know? What else do we need to know about the Six of Pentacles and what's coming in for Cancer? Judgment. Yes. Yes. We love seeing the Judgment card because this is like a rebirth. This is like, yeah, like Cancer, the decision that you're making is such a wise such a wise choice for you. Such a great judgment call on your part, right? And universe is backing you up. Spirit, angels, guides, whatever you want to call it, they got your back here. The trumpet is being sounded. The horn is blown here, right? Like universe is coming in and saying, "Okay, Cancer, You've done this. You've made this choice. You've made this decision. You've sat in this reflection. You have tapped into your own abilities, your own ability to create this abundance for yourself. You understand what it is that you're cutting out of your life, and you're moving forward with this decision." And things are going to take off very quickly for you. I really feel that so strongly. Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, Cancer. Yes. Clarity coming in for you. Very much so. Okay, so now what I want to do is pull an oracle card from the Work Your Light Oracle Messages. Let's see. For Cancer, what can we get? What overall energy can we get for Cancer? What do they need to know right now, Spirit? What does Cancer need to know? Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. Yeah, you're definitely coming out of this hermit mode. Into something new here. Okay, let's read and see what it says, Cancer. Time for you to share your voice. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for what you know is right for you. So you're being called to share your voice, perhaps by speaking up in a relationship or through writing, speaking, singing, or some other form of creative expression. We each hold a truth deep within us that longs to be expressed, sculpted for lifetimes. The voice of your soul is like no other. It carries with it wisdom that can only be gained through soul history and growth. By remembering, tapping into, and expressing this unique tone, we not only heal ourselves, we also heal the planet at large. When you share your voice, you unlock something in the universe and call a missing piece of you home. Your individual voice is the most powerful sound current on the planet. If you have kept your soul's voice silenced or held back, chanting or singing could be truly life-changing for you. As we shed the layers of our personality and start letting our unique soul speak through us, we discover that we actually have a very clear message that longs to be shared. The more we speak it, the clearer it gets. There has never been a better time in history than right now to rise up, speak your truth, and share your soul's voice. If you feel fearful, know that you are not alone and that the world needs your unique tone in order to harmonize. As we each rise up and share our song, we make it easier for the next person to do the same. Express yourself, share your voice, and speak to those who can hear you. And it's funny, Cancer, I don't know if you heard that, but the entire time I was reading that message, my little dog, her name is Jax, was she wanted to bark so bad, but she knows I'm over here recording, so she was doing it so quietly, like little sniffles and growls because someone was walking by. And she was holding herself back from sharing her voice. So yes, there is this part of you that's speaking up and standing Excuse me, I have the hiccups now. I'm purging something here, Cancer. So definitely you need to share your voice. There's a throat chakra activation happening, heart chakra activation also happening. So definitely share your truth and stand firm in what it is that you choose for you, okay? So next up, we're going to get your rune message, and then that's going to be all for this reading. Cancer. What rune is Cancer working with during this time? What rune energy can we get for the sign of Cancer? And you got two. We have Ewaz. It says horse, Odin, vehicle, cooperation, union, motion, transcendence, change, spiritual awakening. Allow the transformative powers of joining forces with yourself, humanity, and all that is. What was once clandestine is given space to blossom and thrive. Isolation is necessary for a time, but open yourself up to the overflowing wellspring brought by your emergence from your cocoon. It is here that you will find the insurmountable treasures you crave. This rune draws energetic essence from movement and travel, this time in the form of the horse. Sleipnir, Odin's 8-legged horse, is said to be a vehicle through which connection to the divine is possible. Ewaz is seen as the agent of psychic and physical strength, ushering in powers of physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual elevation. This 19th rune can be used to summon connection, spiritual transformation, a deep understanding of all that is. And most importantly, it leads to understand that we are all connected, that there is no other, and through reconciliation and loving acceptance, we finally come home to the truth of each other and ourselves. Wow, how synchronistic is that? So the chakras we're working with are the root, the heart, and the crown. Your elements are air and earth. The tarot cards represented here are the Lovers, the Chariot, the Hanged Man, and the Eight of Wands. And then we have the invocation, always forward, ever forward. I take your hand in mine. Our energies merge, elevated. Together we are stronger. Together, positive movement and transformation are possible. Together, we see the stars and realize that we know and have everything within us. What? And there's a freaking star on this, a shooting star on this card. Like, wow. This other one is Othala. I don't know if I want to read through all of it. I guess I will. It says Othala. Property, ancestral inheritance, land, kinship, prosperity, resources, safe haven, and home. Here you may rest your bones, knowing and feeling deeply the support of your family and the stable structures you've erected over time and spiritual space. This is the sacred earth that will forever cradle and comfort your soul and kin. This is your touchstone. This is yours. Othala is a symbol of ancestral home, the property that is passed from generation to generation. It is seen as a space of communal protection, where a family can seek solace, and in this space of acceptance and peace, create abundance and uphold personal culture and tradition. Othala can also represent the delicate balance between chaos and order, the churning of internal and external elements, invoking the external dance of love, fire, destruction, creation, and the physical and emotional maintenance that create the ties that bind. Yes, and we were talking about the roller coaster that you tend to have experienced with over the course of your life. You have mountains in this card, you have mountains in this card. You've definitely been through the roller coaster, through all the motions, right? So this is root and heart chakra, earth and fire. It's the Emperor, the Hermit, the Six of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. You did have both of those cards show up in your reading. And then we have heart, home, spirit, bone. Unconditional support surrounds me through thick and thin by the glowing hearth light. I reflect the resonance, faith, and inheritance of my kin. All right, Cancer. That is your rune message. I hope this reading resonated for you. Please do feel free to hit that like button, guys. Give me a follow if you haven't already, or comment down below how the reading resonates. I love to get the feedback. Share yourself, Cancer. Stand in your truth. Stand in the choices that you make for yourself, knowing that you always, always choose what's best for you. Okay? You got this all the way. All right? I love you, Cancer, and I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day, night, whatever time it may be when you're watching this reading. And I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.